What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about keeping those nasty smells out of your RV, so stay tuned. So a subject that comes up a lot from people that have RVs, that own RVs, whether you're full-time or not, is getting funky smells from your kitchen area. It can happen in the bathroom as well, but in the kitchen area it really is very, very common, and the culprit 99% of the time is the air admittance valve. So what this valve is designed to do is allow air into your tank as it's draining. So when you drain it and it starts to create a vacuum, this valve opens, lets air go into the tank. That way your tank can empty out without getting a vapor lock. That's its purpose. Once your tank is drained, this valve is supposed to close, and that keeps any fumes from coming up inside the RV. What happens, especially with the stock style air admittance valves, is after a while they get stuck open. So I'll show you how this thing works. If you look here in the bottom, so there's a little flapper in here. So what's supposed to happen as your tank empties, this flapper opens, allows air through, and then when everything is empty, it's supposed to close. But you can see what happens with this one. It's not closing. So it just gets stuck. So if it barely opens, it'll close. But if your tank is really full and this thing really gets sucked open, it hangs up. And this right here is the culprit, and this is what is causing those nasty smelling fumes to come up inside your RV. You can put tank cleaners in there, you can do all that stuff, but you'll never get that tank clean enough to where it won't have some type of fumes coming out of it. They're going to smell kind of rank. So what we're replacing it with is this style air admittance valve. So pick this up off Amazon. This thing is much better. So it's a dual seal style valve. In fact, that's the name of it, a dual seal 2.0. So this valve does not have the same style flapper that's like spring operated the way the original one is. This valve is designed in a way that it will seal up, and it has two different seal points so that the chances of getting any fumes back up inside your RV or this thing hanging and getting stuck open is extremely slim. So it's a much better style valve than the original, and that's what we use to replace ours. We replaced the one under the sink and also replace the one under the sink in the bathroom. So it's super easy to replace. It's very easy to find. If you look up underneath your sink, you're going to have a standpipe that comes up, and then on top you're going to see the valve right on top. So all you're going to do, 99% of the time these things are only going to be in there hand tight. They don't have to be super tight. There's no water that's going to come up that high to leak out. All you're trying to do is just get this down inside there just snug enough to where it'll seal up and no fumes will come past it, which doesn't take a whole lot. So you should be able to remove it by hand. If you can't, you can use a big pair of channel locks on it, but both of ours we were able to take off by hand. So super simple. You just unscrew it and then pull it out of the way, put your new one on, and screw it back in. I mean, it does not get much easier than replacing these air admittance valves. I would highly recommend doing it, even if you don't have smells coming into your RV already. You probably will, and these things are very inexpensive. I'm going to leave a link to Amazon to the ones that we bought that we've had excellent luck with so far. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know if you're getting funky smells in your RV, check that air admittance valve. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys down the road.